My legal name is Leighton Wiley Brumble. Now, a lot of people know me as Corky Brumble, but even more people know me as Corky Bennett, the King of Reno. I grew up in a little town called Sequim, Washington, back in the 40s. When I was 7 years old in 1949, I heard a guy play the accordion on the radio. And I didn't know, but it was Dick Contino. And Dick Contino in those days was a huge, huge star. I heard Dick play and I go, wow, that's awesome. So I said to my mom, when I grow up, I want to be an accordion player. She says, Corky, you can't do both. So I became an accordion player. About 3 years later, my dad brought home a little 12-bass accordion. He says, here, play this, try it out. So I played a little bit. He says, you like it? I go, yeah. The next week he signed me up for music lessons at a music store downtown Seattle, and I took to it pretty quickly. About 3 months after I started, they put a bigger accordion on my lap, and he says, how do you like that? I go, wow, that's beautiful. He says, well, that's good because your parents just bought it for you. And I started crying. I thought that was so cool. You know? My parents had bought me a big boy accordion. I was in a band called the Buckaroos. We were a little country band, and I was 11. We played for the Kiwanis clubs and the Rotary clubs and things like that. Our moms made us satin shirts with fringe all over, and we wore cowboy hats and cowboy boots, and we were slick. The accordion is my favorite instrument in the world because you can play so many different styles on it. You can play polkas, like or you can play jazz. Country music. Or you can play Cajun music. The first gig I ever had in Reno, Nevada was at the old Golden Hotel. This was in 1963, and then it turned into Harris Club. That's how I honed my craft, was doing shows in Nevada. I do a lot of comedy in my shows. I just like making people happy. I was playing at this place called the Hardy House on California Avenue, and it was packed. It was like a Friday night. And a guy comes up to me and says, you know, Corky, you're the King of Reno. I go, really? Well, a brand was born. I became the King of Reno. The accordion works just like the human body. The bellows are your lungs, and they push air over reeds, and the reeds are like your vocal cords. And the more air you push over it, the harder you pump or pull, the more air you're pushing over those reeds, and you get louder or softer, just like your voice. And then when you press a key, that's like opening your mouth. That's how the music comes out, and the sound comes out of the grill here. This is the bass side. This is be like the left hand of the piano, where you play a note, and then you play a chord. The thing about the accordion is it covers the whole spectrum. It can make people laugh, it can make people cry, it can make people happy, sing along. The accordion is great that way. It's the most versatile instrument there is. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my. Me gotta go, pull the P-road down the bayou. I get emotionally charged up by music. When I'm playing at home, I play things like Rhapsody in Blue, Gershwin songs. I play it like MacArthur Park, a Jimmy Webb song. I love that kind of music. It's my whole world. There's nothing more important to me.